We're live. See here. Can you hear me? Why does my mic sound very weird? That's a little bit strange. Hello, hello, test, test, test. Why does my mic sound very weird? That's a little bit. I think it might be the noise suppression. However, if I turn it off, you guys might hear my fan. Anyway, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Been a couple of months. I decided I'm going to play a little bit of Assassin's Creed today. Bought it a couple of years ago on Steam. Played about half an hour of it. Didn't really touch it since. Oh man, you're going to hear a lot of cars. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that back on. On second thought, I thought the noise cancellation sounded a bit weird. But now that I think about it, it might be a good idea if I turn it on. It's only because it's a little bit hot for me today. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and have my window open. So, yeah, me living right next to a busy road, like a main road leading into a town. Yeah, you are going to hear a lot of cars. Kind of surprised it is busy today because it is a Sunday. But let's turn on the noise suppression. Hopefully that sounds a bit better now. And yeah, so yeah, as I said, we're going to play some Assassin's Creed. If you've been on the channel for a while, then you will know that I come ridiculously unprepared when it comes to streams like this. So what I mean is I just downloaded this game. And because it's an old game, I've got no doubt at all that I need to tinker around with settings, make sure everything's running properly. But I thought, you know what, screw it. Let's go ahead and start the stream anyway. Maybe someone will come in here. Maybe we can chat to them a little bit. But I hope everyone's been all right so far. I understand there's a possibility that not a lot of people, if not no one, will watch. But I'm going to be talking anyway, because why not? I'm going to be talking to you guys, just in case someone might watch the replay or something. I just wanted to say I hope you're all well and all that. Don't know when the last stream was that I did. I actually forgot. Was it Minecraft? Something like that. I kind of forgot. But, yeah, it definitely has been, it's been quite a bit. I don't really do a lot of streaming these days. But yeah, a lot's happened in my life since then, these past few months. It's been quite crazy. It has been crazy. Let's see here. None of you can see a screen at the moment. Product registration. There are several benefits to registering this project. Product, sorry, I can't read today. Do not register. Okay. See, how's this going to work? Is this going to work okay, or is it not? But yeah, I've been on quite an Assassin's Creed binge at the moment. Got my Nintendo Switch, been playing, I just completed Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I'm starting up Freedom Cry now. I've never played that one, but that's the one where you play as Adewale. Or however you say his name, it's a bit weird. But yeah, pretty good game. Having a load of fun on it being on the Switch, you know. It's a nice little portable thing. Switch 1, by the way, don't have the 2 yet. But yeah. I think this is working. I think. I don't know, I'm just getting the black screen at the moment. I'm getting a black screen and 500 FPS. I don't know what's going on. Here we are. Alright then. Just going to set up the resolution and all that. Got it to our native monitor resolution, and we'll go ahead and show you the screen. Create new profile, waiting for an input. The hell? Create profile, here we go. We're gonna name this. I don't know what we're gonna name this. Let's name it True. 60 hertz. No, we're gonna turn it up a little bit. I don't know if this game is gonna have trouble running at that frame rate. Alright then, let's set up some OBS settings then. Let's see here. Alright, let's delete these. Add source. How do I do this again? I think it's window capture, Assassin's Creed. You should see that now, right? Nope, apparently not. Apparently not. No, here we are. Sorry, one of my cats was clawing at my window. This should be viewable now, no? Nope, it isn't. I don't know why. Alright, well, I'm going to forget about window capture. Instead, what we're going to do is I'm just going to display capture and then select my Samsung monitor, and you should be able to see that now. Just resizing it. Right, sorry, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Just had my cats screwing around on my window. All right. How you doing? I was expecting GTA 6 first mission in a couple of months, man. In a couple of months. Won't be that long. How you doing, man? How's life treating you? Yeah, so I don't know what to expect from this title. As I said at the start of the stream, I did play about half an hour of it. But mostly, it was just running around. I wasn't really... Oh man, this is creepy. I wasn't really focusing on the story that much. Press and hold. Huh, okay. Oh, this is weird. Grab and throw. Alright. Hello? How long's my mic been off for? Has it been off the whole time? I just noticed my mic stopped working. Yeah, I was saying they there's gonna be a remake for Black Flag. I think it's still working now, yeah. Yeah, there's I don't know if you heard me earlier, Frill, but yeah, welcome back, man. How you doing? I don't know if I don't know if it's been off the whole time since you've been here, but yeah, how you doing, man? It's good to see you again. Yeah, I was saying, there is going to be a remake for Black Flag coming out now. I've completed Black Flag, the original one, yesterday. I've sort of been on an Assassin's Creed binge at the moment.
You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that.
But yeah, I haven't really played a lot of this one. I played about half an hour of this game.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
Okay.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die.
I know a bit of this guy here, Desmond.
You're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
I played 2 in Brotherhood and 3.
Live or die.
I do know a bit about this guy here.
Lie down.
Press any button to interact. There we are.
A wise decision.
Alright, going back into the Animus, I guess.
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Do you guys reckon there would be something like an Animus in real life?
Very well.
I mean, we've got VR,
Start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
but I don't think something like this can be possible at the moment.
Recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual.
I mean, I think how this works is
Yeah, sure.
you need a bit of DNA from someone,
Human body
and somehow the machine, this Animus,
memories of his ancestors as well.
brings back the memories from, I don't know.
Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals...
Exactly, that's what we're doing it in. We're doing it in the VR.
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the...
Damn, they look a bit creepy, don't they?
Experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand...
Doesn't look too bad for a game that came out in 2007.
Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations,
Still obviously looks a bit dated though.
the memories of our ancestors.
I mean, look at the eyes on this woman here.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these...
Tell you what,
Precisely.
oh, I was going to put on subtitles, I don't know how to.
This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is
Okay.
the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start.
So when are we playing as Altai here then?
Program now.
When's that happening? Oh, here we are. Here's the guy. How it all started, right?
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If
Okay.
you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes
Yes, first streamer ever to do it in the VR.
control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate.
Oh, okay, first person, alright.
We will begin
Shift.
by exploring the default actions of each input.
Oh man, there's a lot of stutters in this game, isn't there? Look, it's freezing. Okay.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Oh, whoops. Yep, okay, yeah, just move. That's fine. That's okay. Gentle push. Press and hold shift while walking. Here we are. So where's this one sitting then?
Well done.
This game? Is it Rome?
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Button 1 and press shift. Jerusalem. Jerusalem during the Crusades. Okay. Yeah, it could be Canvey Island. That'd be pretty funny. You can probably get across the whole map in 2 minutes. What is it doing? Right, select... okay, it's not letting me do anything. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, let's change the frame rate. I don't know if that's the problem, but I got a feeling it's glitching out because of the high frame rate there. That's what usually happens in the GTA games. You have anything above 60 FPS and it starts to glitch a little bit. Nope, okay, right, it's still lagging. Well, it's not really lagging, it's just doing something. Nicu, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, game's frozen. Oh. What is going on? Like, look, not even touching the mouse or keyboard, and it's just gonna... I don't understand. Let's, can we reload from a checkpoint, maybe? Let's try and read it. What's it saying here? Grab and throw. What the hell is... Well, I hope you're enjoying the gameplay. Off to a great start. I don't really know what's going on with the game at the moment. Alright, let's take a look here, because I'm noticing the... refresh rate. Trying to set it to 60 frames here. 60 FPS, here we are. Yet it's not displaying that for some reason. I'll tell you what, let's quit out of the... Should I quit out of the game? I don't know if I've got to start all again. Let me just search this up quickly. Yeah, obviously you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right? I'm not really touching the keyboard and hello, hello. Yep. Freaking mic keeps on cutting out for some reason. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. But just in case you guys didn't hear what I said, yeah, I'm having some issues with the game because of the frame rate. It's running a bit high, so I've got to cap it to 60 frames per second, which is this thing here. So I put it to 60. Yeah, that glitch you saw earlier, it's because the FPS was too high. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps on doing that. I think my microphone's got a dodgy wire. It keeps on cutting off. But, let's go ahead and play that again. Hopefully it'll work. There we go. 60 FPS. Alright, this should work. A little bit glitchy at the start there. Should run a bit more smoothly now. Yeah, that is so annoying, the mic situation. I've got to get a new microphone, man. I think I've had this thing since about 2019. Don't even know if it's a problem with the microphone. I've had this wire ever since I got it, you know, and it is beaten up to all hell now. Do you guys remember the PlayStation 3 controller? The wire you need to charge that controller is the same wire that goes into my microphone very old wire. Something that nobody uses anymore. It's all USB-C these days. Very dodgy. Alright, here we are. It's running at 60 now, so hopefully it'll work now. Hopefully we can get into the game. Alright, let's skip all this. I don't think I can skip this. Alright, that's fine. Let's see, can I, no, there's no options. I want to turn on subtitles. We'll do that later on.
Just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into
Yeah, so, anyone excited for the remake for Black Flag?
I don't even know you people.
Looks pretty good.
Why are you doing this to
Can't say I'm a huge fan of the parkour, though. It does look very similar to the RPG, Assassin's Creed's.
bartender, for Christ's sakes?
But, looks good.
Teach you how to mix a martini.
Looks really good. I can't wait for it. July 9th, I think that's dropping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then when we're
Yeah, sorry about the motorbike there.
Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
A lot of stutters, isn't there?
Bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
There's no sound?
That the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well. Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the
Seems to be alright for me. I'm watching the stream from my phone.
trying to understand why. I discovered something most
Seems to be alright for me.
Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
I must admit though, this thing is sick.
Decode and read these DNA.
Like, can you imagine having something like an Animus in real life, right? You go back,
Specific memory we're trying to access.
you experience memories, you know.
Try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier.
Has that ever been done in Assassin's Creed before? Okay, yeah, we go back, we have a look at the memories of our ancestors, but has anyone ever used a machine to go back and look at memories from themselves? You know? Like, say if you forget important information that someone told you, can you go back in the Animus and can you relive that moment? I think that'll be interesting. So a very huge VR machine, pretty much. That's what it is. Alright, let's go through this tutorial again. These stutters are very distracting. The game keeps on freezing every second.
Warning. Data stream
Yeah, we'll sort the volume out in a minute and all that. Let me hop into the open world and all that first. Get all this done, then we'll sort it out.
Tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
He looks a lot like Desmond, doesn't he? That's cool.
That's how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation.
Oh, these freezes. Game keeps on freezing.
Exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Can't walk through.
Well done.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever played the old Spider-Man games? I can't for the life of me remember what one it was specifically, but I think it was a PS2 Spider-Man game. At the start of it, there was some sort of tutorial area set in a huge room, similar to this, I suppose. It would show you the basics of the game and how to play it and things like that with a narrator in the background. Don't know why that reminds me of that, but probably because those games came out roughly the same years, right? Something like that.
Excellent.
A lot of these old games very pretty. That they do sound they do look familiar, like similar. All of them, all these old games.
Grab and throw this individual onto
Very 2007, you know, very 2000s. That's the feeling I'm looking for there. How do I do this? Shift and button 1. There we are. Alright, you know what? You did mention that the volume was low. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and set this back to full screen. Does that sound a bit more better now? The audio? How do I put this back to full screen? Alt enter, I'm assuming. Yep, there we are. Okay.
Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground.
Man, how did people in 2007 play games like this? The controls are so weird.
While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
I mean, I gotta hold one of my mouse buttons and the spacebar to sprint. Bit weird. I imagine this is probably better on controller, but I'll probably just stick to keyboard. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Yeah, this is the part I was stuck on last time. It kept on resetting, but looks like it's running okay now. Definitely a frame rate issue. Right, I didn't catch that. Let's read this quickly. Press and hold button 1 and space and move to sprint. Reach the marker before the man does. Alright. Oh, no, white screen. There we are.
Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him
Button
by
0,
using
what's
your
that
armed
one?
hand button.
Cool.
Who did this?
I didn't do that. Not me.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Let's see, let me, the chat's a bit cropped out there, let me, this is easily the worst AC, worse than the RPG ones even, okay? Yeah, I wouldn't really know at the moment, this is my first time playing this.
He's an assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
What didn't you like about it? Oh. Oh. Oh, climbing the ladder, okay. Alright, let's go.
You can't run forever! We're right!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about this game. All I know is, you know, this dude's name is Altair, Desmond's ancestor. It's set in Jerusalem. Can't say I know a lot about it.
Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
I know chronologically this isn't
This is pointless.
the earliest Assassin's Creed game. I think Odyssey is the one with the
Well done.
earliest setting.
The soldier has lost
think.
your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
Alright.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is a bit of a drag, isn't it?
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an
Let's see, we're
assassin
about
easier.
40 minutes into the stream and I'm still not.
There are different places which you can
Still haven't
use
really
to
gotten
hide.
started yet.
However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Alright. Another micro stutter there.
Good.
Alright, that should be that now. I think we're synchronized.
A new
Yep, there we
ability
are.
is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
White information, yellow assassin type. Okay. Alright, are we going to get started now?
Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Alright. I think we're getting started now, finally. Got a bit of an idea how the game works. Controls are a little bit weird,
Wait,
but
there must be
we'll
another
get used
way.
to them, I'm sure.
This one need not
Here
die.
we are.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn
Press
something.
any button when you
Indeed.
see a glitch during a
It teaches you how
scene to view it in
disregard
another
everything the
perspective.
masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me.
Yeah, I don't think he was born yet for
The master believes
Few
the
hundred
Templars have
years
found
yet.
something beneath the temple mount.
Treasure.
I do not know. All that matters is the master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Alright, press and hold button 1 and space. There we are. Here we go, we're getting things moving now, aren't we? Oh! Bit clumsy there, my bad. Getting things moving, we're doing some parkour now, we're climbing stuff. Let's go. Gonna be killing some people. As soon as we get past this stutter. There we are.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
Sorry, just let me see if I can turn on subtitles. HUD elements? Don't think so. Gameplay. Yeah, I don't really know where subtitles are. Game's freezing again. Alright. Yeah, let's just forget about that for now.
We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd.
Okay, so this is
Do not
weird.
compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better
Seems
than
like
to
everyone
question.
has an accent except for Altair. He seems to be American for some reason. Could be the Animus doing the translate thing. I don't know. That's what I heard someone say about Unity. Like, everyone's French in that game, other than the guy you're playing as. He has a British accent, and I don't know, some people have found out that... I don't know if it's like canon to the games, but fans just say, yep, that's the Animus translating the language or whatever. The guy's British because it's translating, I don't know, something like
We're
that.
not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
No! Don't! You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
It's freezes.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Yeah, I'll tell you one
Safety
thing.
and peace,
I
Altair.
think after this
On you
stream,
as well.
I'm going to be doing a bit of Googling. See if there's some mods I can install to fix the game a little bit. Or maybe there's a setting I can turn off, because there is a lot of freezing. It seems to be running smooth, but sometimes the game freezes for about 3 seconds. Very distracting. Can I whistle? Can't whistle in this one. Well, bit too early to tell for me at the moment. Right now it's okay, in my opinion. Parkour's a little slow. Oh, there go another freeze. How old was you in 2007? Well, I was born in 21st December 2004. So, if this game came out before then, December, yeah, I would have been about 2. 2 years old when this came out. I mean, no one releases stuff, you know, past the 21st of December, right? That's like right at the end of the year, so... Yeah, it would have been 2 years old.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
Lots of screen tearing as well. Ah, man, these freezes. I hate them, they're so annoying. Sorry, I'm just going to do a quick little Google. Seeing if there's a way I can fix that quickly. I doubt there's any way to fix it right now. I just, usually caused by the game attempting to connect to defunct Ubisoft servers, resulting in a periodic stuttering. Alright, well, Google AI recommends I disable my internet connection. That probably won't be a good idea considering I'm streaming this. I think I'm just going to have to make do with it for now. Little distracting though. Cap the frame rate. That is what I did. I capped it to 60 Before that, I was running at like 400 FPS. And that was making the game very glitchy. 400 FPS in the tutorial, anyway. I doubt I'd run that in, you know, this area. But yeah, if this does continue, maybe I'll try and cap it to 30, plug in a controller. Or maybe I'll just, you know, just deal with it for now. I've already wasted a lot of time at the start of the stream.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of a sin.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue.
I find it funny though how every character we're talking to right now has, you know, native accents to this country, and then we've got Altair with the American accent there. Obviously, this isn't the only game to do that. Unity had the same thing. Arno was French, and obviously he had a British accent. Don't know why, but yeah, a little bit weird.
The master waits within.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would
Just-
not heed my warning!
I had my back facing this guy here, just ignoring him. I didn't know I could move around.
My brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
It says press any button when I see a glitch. What glitch?
Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay. There we go again with the freeze. Oh, that was a long one. Okay, how do we get out of here?
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
2 hidden blade, 4 fists, 3 sword. Select your sword. Well, so far it seems to be alright. Freezing is obviously an issue. Doesn't look too bad for a game that came out back then though, you know. I mean, you've got to keep in mind, 2-3 years before this, San Andreas came out. It's quite crazy how different this game looks to San Andreas, you know. How do I counter again? Press and hold button 1. Oh, okay. Alright, let's defeat a couple of these guys, try and get used to the combat. Still don't really know, like, I don't know what button 1 is. I don't know if I'm selecting the right button or not. Right, I think button 1 is left mouse button, and then 0 is right. Isn't it? Nope. Oh! Just spamming buttons. Just spamming buttons, that's what I'm doing right now. Only way to do it. Press and hold button 0 to perform a slower but stronger attack. Release it after attack to repeat. Alright, let's go and do some parkour. Parkour. Oh, that was cool though.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
What would cause him to run like that?
Seemed a bit confused there, didn't he? Isn't he an assassin too? What would cause him to climb this ladder here? Why is he doing that? Why is he in such a rush to climb that ladder?
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You know,
You play a dangerous game!
I've got the Ezio collection. I played through 2 and Brotherhood, but I haven't played through Revelation yet. I do know this guy returns in that game somehow.
So be it!
That's sort of why I left Revelations just for a bit and to play this game first. Sort of want to understand this guy's story.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death.
Really enjoyed 2 and Brotherhood though.
And the rewards it brings.
Good.
I think I played them back in 23, and before that I thought they were just overrated games. You know, I thought people just liked them simply because of nostalgia, but no, I kind of liked those 2. I liked, I think it was the villa, wasn't it? You had a village that you can upgrade and all that, and make money from. I really liked that, that was cool. Yeah, it is. It is a good looking game for its time, it's not too bad. What? No way, an assassin Mr. Haybale? I didn't think that was possible. How did he survive that?
I'll
Mind
stay
you?
behind and tend to him.
That's
You'll
pretty
have
lucky.
To go ahead without us. The ropes
He fell off this cliff here, and all he got was a dislocated
go
leg.
and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
All right. Yeah, I might give the Ezio trilogy another go after this. Right now, I've been playing through Freedom Cry on Black Flag. Going through Black Flag again because of the remake. Very excited for that one. And playing the Freedom Cry DLC. Had a lot of fun on Black Flag with the naval battles and things like that. Upgrading the Jackdaw. Let's see, what are we doing? Yeah, it is pretty good. I think I completed that one.
You did well to drive Robert from here.
Did it for the second time a couple of days ago.
Shall be a long while before
Very
he
good
troubles us
story.
again. Tell me, do you know why?
Edward's an amazing character, I think. I like Blackbeard as well.
You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed.
Assassin's Creed 3, I don't understand the controversy behind that. I quite enjoyed that one as well.
First and foremost, stay your blade.
I'm guessing it's because we spend a good bit of the game playing as Haytham,
And stay your tongue.
a Templar.
I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar
But I
with
thought
this
3 was pretty good.
then why did you kill
I like
the old
that
man
one.
inside the temple? He was innocent. He
Yeah,
did not need to die.
a glitch in the animus, yeah.
Your insolence knows no bounds.
Rogue is pretty good as well.
Make humble your heart, child, or I swear
Pretty
I'll
interesting
kill you with
concept.
my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight.
Tell you what, another one I got to play as well is Shadows.
Become one with the crowd.
I paid full price for that game.
Because as I hear it, you chose to expose
Played about
yourself,
2 hours of it and I got a bit bored.
you'd struck. The third and final tenet.
Same with Mirage as well. I left that one half completed.
Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Oh man. That's not good.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No,
Here we
not
go,
yet.
back with
We're
good
still
old
so far from where we need to
Nolan
be.
North.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour?
I think that's the
or
guy who
two?
voiced
Why don't we
Desmond.
discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Yeah, I didn't like Origins at first. When it came out, I just, I didn't like the way they sort of changed the style a little bit. Went back and completed it. I liked it, you know, I liked the exploration in the pyramids and all that. But when it first came out though, I just couldn't get used to the new controls. I didn't like the way if you were, you know, a specific level and an enemy would be 2 or 3 levels higher than you, they would be damage sponges, you know. Didn't like how the hidden blade didn't one-tap anyone anymore. It's a not bad game though. Do a couple of side quests, get some good weapons, it's not that bad. Odyssey was okay. Very long game. I think the main character has some sort of ties to the assassins. I think I was playing as Cassandra in the DLC. I think it explains how she was sort of responsible or whatever. I don't know. I can't really remember that much. Alright, what am I doing here? Am I just waiting for these guys to stop talking? Let's see, what's my objective?
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Okay.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Alright then. Let's go and get some sleep then, I suppose.
Damn it, they locked the door. Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you.
All I hear is Nathan Drake when this guy
Ooh,
talks.
wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier.
That's all I
Your
hear.
ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
You know. What are you doing? And another freeze. You see, we're not in the Animus anymore. Can't be saying it's a glitch in the Animus. Alright then. Am I walking over here?
Have a seat on the Animus, Desmond.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
The sleep of the dead.
Doesn't really look that nice.
That you might awake and be reborn.
The one in Assassin's Creed 4 looks a bit better. Pretty much like real life, isn't it? A VR headset, you put it on your face and yeah.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is. But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions, your rank as well. You are a novice, a child once more, as you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
Yeah, there's all different versions of it, I guess. I was watching a film the other night. That Assassin's Creed movie they did years ago. The one in that looked sick.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more.
It's like some sort of thing that
you
attaches to your back, lifts you up,
what it is that I must do.
and you know, you're sort of like running in the air, you know, doing parkour, whatever, I don't know. That one looks cool though.
You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
All different types in the series, isn't there? You get some that you can put on your face, some that you have to lay down.
Tell me of the traitor.
But that's just it.
All different types of animus machines in this.
The rest is up to you.
You've been demoted. Weapon lost. Sword. Weapon lost. Hidden blade. Alright. Ability lost. Tackle. No. No, not catch ledge. No. Pretty much lost everything. I'm not allowed to do parkour anymore. Damn it. Or am I? Yes, I can. Alright, that's good. I can't tackle anymore, though.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes, Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Alright.
Could you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents can be dead.
Oh, another freeze. Another freeze. Alright. Oh! I'm sorry, boys, it was an accident. I didn't know friendly fire was a thing in this game, I'm sorry. Oh! Alright, how do I get out of this? It's not letting me get out of the hate. Oh! Yeah, the Leap of Faith looks sick in this game though, I must say. Leap of Faith does look really cool in this one. Sit on a nearby bench and look on the target to begin eavesdropping. Okay. Yeah, I remember there was a thing in Rogue, Assassin's Creed Rogue, where you're on a rooftop and you can jump onto NPCs down below to break your fall. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, in Rogue, never had to worry about fall damage, because you can use literally every single NPC to break your fall. It was so funny.
What makes you say this? He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him. That's no reason to stay silent. Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order.
Sure, it told me earlier in this game not to harm civilians or people in the Creed. No, I pushed one off the edge. I've been running into old men.
Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Every single person is the same in this game. Like, I've seen this person walk past like 3 or 4 times. Oh look, there's another one over there as well. Alright, find the basket alright, cool, let's do that. How do I... There we go, alright. Yeah, not a bad game so far though, pretty good. I think, I can definitely tell why people just like the Ezio games better. Even Assassin's Creed 2 just feels a lot more better to play than this. It's still an alright looking game, but... You know, 2, in my opinion, feels a little less glitchy, a little less janky, I guess. Oh, I've got to pickpocket him, okay. Alright, I think I've got to sneak behind him here.
There is no reason for doing that.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
In low profile, press and hold shift to pickpocket. Oh!
What is he doing?
Well, that's how you do that, I guess. Cool. What's he doing?
What is he doing?
Nice. Yep, warming up. Getting into it a bit now, getting into the story, aren't we? Can I look at the map? Is there any synchronization points? That's what I like doing in these games. I like going around and unlocking the whole map. Not too sure if there is or not.
I'm not the traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us.
Yeah, my first one was Black Flag. I think I played that one back in 2013. That was my first game there. I do like the old ones though.
I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against
the new ones are a bit weird.
See through his lies.
Like Shadows again. The whole reason why I stopped playing Shadows is because I was cringing so bad. The cutscenes were awful, man. It's got a beautiful world, you know, feudal Japan, I think it is. It's got a gorgeous map. But like the lack of motion capture cutscenes and the weird voice acting with bad lip syncing and things like that, it's just so bad. To a secluded place and beat him up until he speaks. Okay, I'm gonna give Shadows another try eventually, though. But I can't say I'm a huge fan of the game at the moment.
I've done nothing wrong. Leave me alone.
Alright, now should be a good area, I think.
That was unwise.
Whoops. I'm sure I didn't do this right.
Enough. I yield. I yield.
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
Yeah, Origins, it was okay, I guess.
Their cause is just.
I like the exploration. I think Origins has a very good exploration. Going into the pyramids, you know, seeing all the tombs, all the little Isu things. It was pretty good.
And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
I at least think that's one thing sometimes the modern games do get right, I suppose. Especially Odyssey as well. The exploration in that game is just amazing. There's so many things to go do and see.
Answer to these charges.
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart.
You see, the games like these, the stories are amazing, but the newer ones, in my opinion, have very... Ouchies. Yeah, the newer ones have pretty good open worlds.
To carry a blade once more.
Nice.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen.
When can I tackle
Some
again?
do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think.
Yeah, looks very similar to Desmond, doesn't he? I think he has the same scar on his lip as well.
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas.
Could be the same model, maybe.
Named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Are we just going to leave this guy on the floor? Alright, got my blades back. Nice. Looks very good. Alright. New weapon gained. Sword. Hidden blade. You can now practice in the courtyard.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade.
Yeah, I don't think I remember
Perhaps
that
you could
part.
show them what you
I do
know.
remember going around and getting the armor though. And all the health things. No, I think to get max health in that game you need the best armor. I think that's what that was, if I remember right. It's been a few years since I played that one. Didn't Eivor in Valhalla just put the hidden blade on the other side of his arm to stop the chopping off the ring finger thing? That's kind of funny, isn't it? I mean, I guess it defeats the purpose of it being called a hidden blade, because it's not really hidden if it's on the outside of your arm, but... Press button 0 to attack. Press button 0 again as soon as your sword makes contact.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah, that's quite cool though. Right, let's exit this.
You must be busy. I understand.
Is he running from someone?
He must be late for something.
Yeah, I did like them. I remember the whole underground thing as well, with all the statues of the assassins. There was Aya from Origins. There was also Darius from Odyssey. I don't know if he was an assassin or not, but we do know, according to the lore, he was the first guy to use the hidden blade. Like that was the first recorded use of the hidden blade. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, the freezes aren't so great, but when it isn't freezing, it does run pretty smooth. I think this would be a good game for the Steam Deck. Always prefer playing AC games on a controller. I think the only reason why I got this on Steam is because it was pretty cheap, and I just wanted to pick it up, see if it was any good or not. This might be a good one for the Steam Deck, though. Alright. Oh man, I remember how retarded the horses looked like in Brotherhood. Looks like it's the same case of this game. Alright.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere.
Don't do that again.
Viewpoint. Okay. Just go and check them out. Let's see, how do we get off this thing again? There we are. Lots of assassins around, isn't there? Well, you'd like to stream this game? Oh man, that leap of faith is epic. I love that. Pretty good. I like how the camera zooms out. Sort of gives you the illusion that you're really high up, you know? I like that. Let's see, where are we going? Quite a couple of viewpoints here. Let's go to this one. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go straight to the objective. There's quite a few of them here. I don't want to do all of them yet. Looks like we're going over it. But yeah, like again. I like it. I think it's a good game so far. I will say it's in desperate need of a remaster though. Soldiers lost sight of you. Find a hide spot to vanish. So, is this one quite a short game then? Or is it more on the longer side? It took me about 3 days to beat Black Flag. That was only because I was doing quite a lot of stuff in that though. Legendary ships, you know, synchronization points, things like that. I wonder if this one is quite long. I'm guessing it might be short. Only because it's the first game in a series, right? And at the time, I'd imagine, you know, they might have thought making it short was a good idea, just to see if people were like, you know, Assassin's Creed or not. I don't know. And that's my guess. And there is a lot of people, isn't there? Need to blend in. That's what I'm not doing. Need to blend. It's short, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. It's not really a surprise. I guess that's the thing with the first games in the series. Sometimes they gotta make them short, just to see if the player base will like them. Just a guess. I don't know if they actually do that or not. Alright. Almost here now.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off.
I like the way the game loads so fast on this computer. I can't even hear what the tutorial lady is saying anymore. I'd imagine playing this in the 360, that would at least be like, what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds maybe? Hearing what that lady has to say, but these days loading screens are so fast, it just cuts her off. And this is the city, I guess. This is Jerusalem, I'm guessing. Yeah, this was pretty cool. Can't wait to head.
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
Ughraban Wazi.
Keep up with him.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already gone.
How can one expect to do this?
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
These are dark days indeed.
You won't find battle prices anywhere. Come, people. Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
Spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy.
What's he running from?
Why did you do that?
I'll have your hand for that.
Why is he doing that?
Big! You want... Come, have a look.
Anything you like?
You won't be disappointed.
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, could I interest you in this thing? No, much more. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Come, have a look. You want... Don't be disappointed.
There's nowhere to run, old man.
Help! I need help! Please,
What is it?
anyone!
Weha.
Infants! You will die here!
God favors me. You will not win.
God is on my side. This is a waste of my time.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
This is an
Horrible.
Who did this? Worry, friend. The shaitan is everywhere. What you find everything here, my friend. He tempts us always.
What is he doing?
Strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say This is an honor to die in service to God. I know what you believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I'll have your help for that. Finest wares in all the land. Die, thief! Could I interest you in this meat? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Thief! You are filth!
He seems to be in a hurry.
Alright, I'm back. Don't know how long my mic's been cut off for. Don't know why it keeps on doing that. Yep. Sorry guys, don't mind me. Just gonna try and climb this. Oh. Whoops. Yep. Sorry. I'm just gonna go. I'm getting out of here. I don't know what I did to annoy him. Oh man, that wall eject. They're throwing rocks at me.
You cannot run forever. There's no one else. He's finished. There, he's dead. Keep up with him. Don't let him get away.
I'll try and deal with this like a real assassin would and run away or hide, but I'm trying to get used to the controls, how the fighting works. Can I throw someone? Let's see. Oh, alright, looks like I was thrown. That's fine. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, chill out. It's not that bad. Screaming for his life. It's not that bad. It's fine. Bit of an over-exaggeration, eh? From being stabbed in the torso by a sword. Right, the entrance is on the roof. Okay. Oh, okay, we're already in it. Alright then. Let's see what we can find in here.
Altair, it is good to see you. And in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite alright. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass? A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him. Surely you remember how to track an enemy. Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand. Go and search the city. Determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor. What can you tell me of him? Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you. I assume you want me to return to you when this is done. Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker, and you'll give us Tamir's life. As you wish. Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble, and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though. If your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Alright. Well, I think I'm going to go on for a couple more minutes, and I'm going to end it there.
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood. Very well. Off you go.
Okay. Yeah, I think a remake of this game would look really nice, though. I think this whole city here would look really nice in a modern day Assassin's Creed game.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, someone do something!
Tamahal.
Death to the infidels!
You will die here!
Oh man, I wanted to do an air assassination.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, gonna get this this mission done and all that. Try and sort out what's going on with the stuttering, the game freezing all the time. It's not really nice to play it like that. Oh! Slashing old lady! Everyone get out of the way! There's people sword fighting here. My god.
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
I saw what you did, and you won't get away with it. God!
Amir drove his caravan north. He came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted.
Look for the icon on your GPS. Alright, let's take a look at Altair, rooftop race, pickpocket. Okay.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
The right place. I've got what you need. Let me show you everything I have. Could I interest you in some of my wares? Place. There's no better merchant than I. Anything you like?
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Oh! Wrong button. Alright, let's see. Let's practice this. How do we pickpocket?
How irresponsible of you.
A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
Oh, getting punched him in the head.
We must fight them in any way we can.
Blend. I think it's shift, isn't it? I think that's how you do it. Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all. Sorry, sir, can I just grab something from your back pocket?
Your presence annoys me.
Oh, I don't think that was the right guy. Here we are. Okay, there we go. I know how to do it now. Alright, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Let's try this again. Alright, let's get away from these people. I know how to do it now. I know how to pickpocket. And they're rapid, aren't they? They sure don't give up. Alright. All good. Vanishing. Stay hidden until your status... Alright, cool. All good.
That will cost you your life. Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shopping food, welcome. Make room. I've decided with a few slices on a day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not...
You can get married in this? Alright, should we go and see what this race thing's about then? There's some sort of thing up here, rooftop race, something like that. Really, I'm liking this so far. It's very different from the other ones, isn't it? Like the investigations and things like that, you have to actually investigate things about your target or whatever, something like that. I don't remember the other games being like that. It seems very different from the other titles. I like it, it's pretty good. Sure, some things might take a little bit of time getting the hang of. Like, as you can see right here, I'm all over the place right now. I'm running up walls, freaking bumping into people, you know, punching them in the head, trying to figure out how it works, but it's not that bad. I like it so far. Alright, I think this is some sort of time trial here.
I fear I've nothing to offer. But
very good for a game that came out almost 20 years ago. Damn. 20 years ago next year.
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Find aid within the city. Okay.
Dirty thief! I'll have your head for that!
Alright then, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Hopefully it will save. I'm assuming auto saving is a thing on this game. But yeah. Just got a black screen for now because I don't really have anything to put up. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Don't know if I will be live streaming this again. I would like to try and log a couple of hours by myself, get the hang of it a bit more. Enjoying it a lot so far though. As I said a few minutes ago, I really do like how you have to actually gather evidence and things like that first before assassinating your target. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if any other Assassin's Creed games are like that. Maybe they are. Not too sure. Can't really remember. I'm sure Unity has something like that. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. Cheers for all the newcomers as well in the chat. And yeah, I suppose I'll see you all later. Have a good one.